Happy New Year. It's Mom Proof.
Woo! We're back, baby.
The art of being comfortable with being uncomfortable. And we have some really cool special guests today.
Drum roll.
Is it cheesy or fun or what?
I think it's fun.
Okay.
No, I think it's fun. I like it. It's very fun. I'm happy to be here.
Our own daughters are
Yay.
here to share some infinite wisdom with our listeners. So,
or are they here to make sure that we're telling the truth?
right. Are they checking the stories? It could be a story check. Could be. I say we start with you.
Okay, let's
Sandra's daughter, Sophia. Tell us just a snippet about you.
Elevator speech.
I'm Sophia Ward, and I go to San Diego State University. And I grew up in Austin, was born in Houston, and I'm very happy to be here.
That's so cute. I love it.
Starting off strong.
That was so good.
Baseline.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my name is Reagan Hassenfratz, Kathleen's daughter, and I go to Texas Tech, and I really like it. I was born and raised here in Austin, Texas, and yeah, that's pretty much me.
I know. And you're back.
And we're back.
And we are so happy to have the third one here, too.
I'm Avery. I go to the University of Texas at Austin. I love it. I've lived in Austin pretty much my whole life, but started in Singapore. But I'm happy to be here. It's
Good
so
point.
fun. Yeah.
Yay.
Well, we're so glad you guys could fit us on your schedule.
Yeah.
We know that you've been really busy at home on the break, right? So let's talk about that. Here, the whole idea is to kind of share with other parents that have college-age kids or seniors in high school how we kind of helped get you out the door.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're off doing your own thing and you've come back for the holidays. What would you say is maybe the biggest surprise, Reagan? Like coming back,
Well, I think it's hard because you want to see everyone from high school, but it's also, you have such a short time. Like we're only here for a month. So you're trying to fit in seeing your friends and for me, my boyfriend, and have family time, spend time with my siblings. So it's like you're trying to fit all these little things, all these fun experiences into about a month.
Mm-hmm.
And so it feels like, oh my God, I only have 2 weeks left. I need to.
I have a pace.
Yeah. So that's important.
That's insightful.
How do you slow down for a minute? I mean, are you able? We know that your mom can, because your mom would be like,
I nap?
Let's
every
take
day?
one.
I nap every day. That's how I slow down.
But she teaches us. You do teach us to stop, enjoy the moment, slow down for a minute. I mean, how do you really do it? Right.
Well, a lot of it's time management. I wouldn't say I'm not enjoying the moment, but it's just, how do I manage my time?
Balancing everything.
Yeah, just balancing everything. Because I have a bunch of like different friend groups. So it's like, I want to hang out with Avery, that friend group. But then I also have...
Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Is that harder for you because you were already here? And so then you come home and it's still an extension? Or did you never leave the... you know what I mean?
Did you really ever leave?
I think
being local, being at a local university, how does that compare?
I may be like 30 minutes from home, but I feel a million miles away. Like it's a completely different environment. I don't come home that often. It worked out really nice because the beginning of the semester I was like sick and I was like, I just want to be home with my mom. And so it was nice that she was so close. But when I'm down there, it's like a completely different environment.
But do you feel like Ray Ray does in the month? And I want to hear from Sophia on that. But does it feel the same pressure? Because you have like a month or so and you're like, I got to see all my people.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, wow.
Sure.
So that's a lot of pressure.
Because even though I'm here, not everybody else is, you know? So it's like you want to see everyone.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Sophia, what about you being 3,000 miles apart?
Yeah, you're far.
Yeah, I feel like it's been really surprising coming back because it actually feels like completely normal. Like when I hang out with like all of our friends, like it feels like we never left in a way.
Oh, those are true
Which
friends.
was really nice because like at first I obviously had anxiety about like coming home because I originally came home for ACL weekend. And I was like, oh no, how is it going to be? But like it felt exactly like we had never left, which was really nice. But I also feel like I realized we have like our friend group and stuff, but like those other friends that I used to hang out with like in class or like sometimes outside of school, like I don't really talk to them anymore, but because that's like a loss in itself. I feel like I've noticed we had like a New Year's get together and like we saw like a bunch of people from my high school and it was nice to see everybody, but it's also like a little bit weird because it's like I hang out with my friend group now and I feel like I don't see any of those other people.
Did you forget people's names? Because that's what happens to us when we go to we go, shit.
We haven't been gone for that long. No, we haven't been gone for that long. I still know everyone.
Making
Don't
sure
worry,
you're
it
not
will
smoking
happen.
your brain cells away at school.
only been a
Do an
couple
old drug
months.
check right then.
Yeah.
No drug checks.
Well, that's insightful. So, okay, well, tell us about more even once you have that kind of pressure, because Jamie asked and you didn't answer. What do you do to relieve the feeling of overwhelmedness, whether you're at college, home? What are you guys doing for your unwind, for your self
When you feel stressed. I mean, Reagan did say it's time. She is
time management.
time management.
Yeah.
And some are better at that than others.
Yeah.
So
What else?
I
are
think
y'all?
you're very good at it. Did you think I
Really?
was thinking that you weren't good
Maybe
at
for a
it?
second.
Maybe.
I know. I feel like
Maybe
it's
for a
not
minute.
bad.
It's true. I mean, at school, I know you do great.
Yeah.
I think it's just a sleeping. I don't know if other parents have to deal with this, but I just wonder how many times the alarm goes off. You know,
Yeah.
it starts about
Roommate.
9:30, 9:40.
Well, what does she have to get up for right now?
Okay, so I
know.
like
Okay.
to
It
set
just
an
feels
alarm
nice
because
to
I
set
don't
an
wanna-
alarm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it is a bad. I really need to learn how to wake up because my poor roommate at school, she'll come in. My alarm will go off for my 9 a.m. at like 8:15, and I just sleep straight through it. She comes to my room, she's like, Avery, you gotta get up. Like I
Oh.
can hear your alarm,
Turn the alarm
going
off.
off.
Yeah.
And she doesn't have class, so she's up now.
I feel like at first, like when I first got home, I was sleeping really, really late, and it's gotten better. Like I've tried to be
You
better
get on
about
a
it.
schedule.
But literally, like the first day I came home, like I actually slept till 1:30. It was really bad.
Delightful as a parent. That makes us feel good. You want to be back in your cocoon.
Yeah.
And I feel like I sleep at school, but it's just like so go.
Yes, exactly.
You know, so you
wasn't
never
supposed to.
really get that. Like I swear, when I came back for Thanksgiving break, I think I slept the most I have slept in like all first
No, me too.
semester.
Yes.
Exactly.
Well, I remember you, Kathleen, had said if your kids are sleeping, let them sleep because they obviously
Yes.
need it.
Yes.
So that's the only thing I've been thinking.
That's-
Well, Kathleen said.
I know.
Great. No pressure. It's research based.
Yeah.
But Ray, tell the girls, we've talked about this, like your rest and your cycle and everything.
Oh,
at
well, I have
school
a
is-
huge thing called Ray nights. I live by Ray nights. And honestly, that's how I decompress. That's how like I take my anxiety away, is having Ray nights where I have my skincare done, have my homework done all by like 7 p.m. So
This
I
is
fully,
at college.
This is at college. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Or even home.
That's
Like, I was
super
doing
nice.
this-
sorority yet. I would've
I've been doing this like forever. I've always had my Ray
You
nights.
have it home.
Because I recharge by just being by myself.
Yeah.
So I love having like skincare, skincare, homework, all the things I need to get done by like 7 p.m.
Yeah.
So I just have the
So
rest of the
that's
night to
good.
lay
That's
in
a good
bed.
challenge.
Just decompress. Yeah.
But how do you feel about decompressing around other people in a sense of a dorm or sorority house or apartments? Like
Yeah.
that, she has 2 more kids
Well,
in
yeah,
one
for
room.
me, at least my dorm setup's a lot different than I don't know what.
Sophia,
yours
what
is,
is your-
Sophia? But
Mine is like
Sweet.
it's a bunk bed, and then it's a bunk bed, and then there's a lofted.
She sounds like
bed.
yours, Ray.
It's like
It's
a
the same,
small.
yeah.
It's a small room.
Okay,
It's
yeah,
half
so
your
you're
size,
tiny.
right? Like
Yes.
yeah,
It's
so
you're
you're
half
similar
the
to
size
me in
of
that
this,
sense.
yeah.
Anyway, talk about the rest portion of it and the decompressing. That's, I guess, I
well,
like that
I mean,
idea.
if just a personal thing is I decompress by being by myself. So when I'm in a room with 2 other girls at all times,
Yeah.
it gets hard to just have like my Ray time.
Makes me
like I said.
nervous to think about not having my downtime. Like that must be a really
I mean,
big.
it's not like we're talking at all times. Like that's not it.
It's
like,
just
everyone's
having
silent,
someone there.
That's
Yeah.
right.
but it's just
Mhm.
having the presence of company.
yeah.
Mhm.
So what
That's
do you
sometimes.
do?
The Ray night. She
Yeah.
just has to go to cocoon. Yes.
Oh, you
I
kinda
just
go
Shut
into
everybody
the-
out.
She's still in the room with 2 freaking kids.
I mean, there's really not much I can do at this point. It's not like it really bothers me, but
You've
it's
done
just-
well at adjusting.
yeah, I mean, the way you live really does like affect you.
Yeah.
So it's nice to have my own space. That's why I like being home so much. But
yeah.
all that-
but
all
the
that's just the
resilience is
freshman
good.
year
Yeah.
dorm crap that you have to deal with.
Yeah.
But do you feel like you've learned how to kind of cope with distractions and like you're saying like that was the pattern that you had at home was that time to decompress and now you're having to learn other ways to cope.
Yeah, well, I mean, going to my car is a big part of
Which
it.
she does.
I'm lucky enough to have my car up there, so I'll go to my car, I'll make some phone calls, maybe go run a few errands.
Yeah.
It's nice to be by yourself.
I know, it's like-
yeah. Call Barrett.
I love
Shout
your
out.
resilience.
Yeah,
What
shout
are you
out.
doing, Sophia? How are you? Because you're in a similar situation
Yeah.
with Reagan. But even I want to hear about the apartment life too, because in sorority sorority life and all the adjustment. Like there's so much.
Yeah, I feel like at first it was actually like a lot easier than I thought it would be. Like I personally like feel like I get energy off of being around other people. Like I don't like to be alone
100%.
usually.
I get you.
But actually lately I felt like I have started to appreciate being alone more.
Okay.
Because I'm so used to being with like my 2 roommates, and we usually don't have any conflict. But I also feel like, what about those times that I'm like, I do just want to be alone, like I'm in a bad mood or I'm upset about something and I don't want to talk about it, and I don't have my car.
Shower stall. Yeah, the no car.
I don't have my car.
The shower
So
stall.
usually, so usually I'll just like, there's like a lot of really pretty places on campus, so like I can just like go do my homework and like chill by myself there. But
outside in nature.
yes, which is super nice. It's
Sandra,
always
right
really
by
now
the
we
beach.
feel, Jamie. We're all like nature.
yeah.
Or literally just going to work out, because at least for us,
Oh,
the
yeah,
walk to the
exactly.
rec center is like 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Can you believe
So you
that?
get to-
That's
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What are you finding, Avery? Just, you're balancing apartment life, which has a little more room as far as space, physical, but what about just the emotional, living with someone, sorority people?
Yeah. I think also like where I'm living right now, it's like freshman apartments and it's co-ed. So it is,
Like a room next to you could be dudes?
yeah. Oh, my neighbors are my best guy friends from high school.
I love.
Yeah.
Who is it? Oh, don't say that.
Yeah.
Whoops.
We're like name drop.
Yeah. It's since it is co-ed, it is like chaos all the time. It's super loud all the time, but I'm super lucky to like have my own space kind of, which is really
Oh,
nice.
the bedroom door shuts.
Yeah.
I miss a door.
I miss your
I miss a door.
It's really nice.
Small things in life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A door.
A door.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will say that, and I want to come back, but to see them come home, all of them, and really appreciate home is nice, right?
It
In
is
whatever
nice.
way
I
it
think we're very
looks, it's
fortunate.
been
I think
nice.
nothing beats your bed at home.
Yeah, exactly.
Aw.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, we are lucky. And I think it's important to remember that there are lots of kids out there that don't quite have this.
Right.
So as you're going back to school and you guys are seeing your other friends, just those little moments of tapping into, hey, how are you doing? Maybe somebody's parents are getting divorced or there's something going on at home.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool to see all the kids back together, but life is happening at the same time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what would you say has been the hardest thing since you've been away from home?
Since I've been away from home.
Mm-hmm.
I think just kind of adjusting, like being on my own, I guess. Even though I am so close, it's just so different. And like managing everything, like saying no to certain things. Like
Yeah.
you got to prioritize other stuff. You really have to get good at time management
Mhm.
and like what you're doing. So I think that's been hard, just kind of adjusting to being away from. Like,
Yeah.
the structure, but you created
Yeah.
a new one and you did it.
Mhm.
I think that's part of it too, is because you pick your own class times.
Yeah.
And a lot of the times you're only going to class for like 2 hours a day.
Yeah.
When in high school you were going for the full 6-7 hours,
What a
whatever.
waste of time that
And,
was.
yeah, for me at least, I had basketball practice. Like I had a set schedule.
Right.
So going to college, it was like up at 7 a.m. I'm done with classes at 11. What do I do for the rest of the day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just setting your own schedule. I mean, I've learned to go to the gym, do my thing,
Yeah.
whatever.
You've discovered libraries, you said. I love
Oh yeah, I love going to the library.
Yeah,
I
me
love
too.
it.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
So all our librarians out there, we know you're under a lot of
Yes.
pressure right now. We do
Yeah.
appreciate
Yes,
you.
we love you, librarians.
Yes,
We do.
censorship sucks.
Yeah.
What about you?
So,
Oh,
yeah.
sorry, sweetie.
No, that was it.
I feel like that, especially like time management, has been like something to get used to. But I also feel like dealing with like being on your own and also dealing with conflict, because like in a dorm you have so many people like right next to you and we're always with each other. So recently, like I feel like I've noticed there has been like drama or like things to have hard conversations about.
Ooh, the hard
Um,
conversation.
Yeah, because you're always with each other. And,
Yeah, you have
things
to have
happen.
them.
So I feel like that's definitely been something I'm trying to work on, is like being able to just be like open and honest about like how I feel about things, and especially like standing up for yourself when you need to, because you have to, especially in the dorm, just depending on like who you're around.
You do, and that really is great advice. I mean,
Yeah.
and lots
Boundary
of therapy.
setting.
Yeah,
Assertiveness.
Yes.
Lots of therapy around this, right?
as you're learning how to deal with people, you have to. Coming from a place of peace is really important.
Mhm.
Yes.
I mean, just for you to manage through it. If you're angry or you're upset or you're anxious all the time, trying to get your thoughts in order and get them out can be more difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it's something to really think about.
Mhm.
And we've all had conflict, just final comment on that. Just, whether it's home in our actual setting with our family or new people you're meeting, or at some point, maybe even professors that you have to have a dialogue with about grades or whatever. Y'all are practicing that.
You're really adulting.
Oh my God.
It's really happening. It is.
For life.
I know. Any advice for moms or dads?
Your kid is okay.
Yeah.
Your kid is okay.
Be patient.
Yeah.
Oh,
Be
nice.
patient.
Your kid's okay. I love it.
Yeah,
Am I not
exactly.
patient enough? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, am I
That's
not-
good advice.
you don't feel
That's
that
good
I-
advice.
No,
be
you're
patient.
good.
So you mean be
Good.
patient and let you just do
She
you.
goes,
Let
I'm
you
not
figure out.
patient.
Let you figure out the process.
Yeah.
On your own, yeah.
Especially
definitely.
if like for you, like Reagan's your first to go to college.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like y'all are both figuring out the process together. So just be patient with each other. Again.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think we did really
Guys.
good on the departure when we were crying. And it was like, let's cry right now. Okay, done. Bye.
I feel like communication is also like a big part. Like I call her all the time, or like she calls me.
Oh, I do.
And like talking, like just having a little conversation on the phone, like not all the time constantly, but just being able to talk like a little bit throughout the week is really nice, just to like feel like you are at home when you're still together.
That's great. Do you feel like we pick up soon enough when y'all's ring?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, she does a really good job
I
of that.
busy.
call her probably this. Maybe I shouldn't call you this much, but I do call her probably like 4 or 5 times a day.
Oh, stop.
That's crazy.
I just want someone to talk to. Like I'm getting ready in the morning. If I'm getting ready in the morning, I'll call you. If I'm getting ready at night, I'll call you.
Yeah.
But the one thing
I do
is
like
after
it.
class, I
No,
like to-
yeah, I'm so too much. For me.
I like to chit chat on my way to.
She does come on the way to class. Right? The
Yeah.
long walks. The long.
So I call her, and then she doesn't answer, and I'm like, "What?" Like,
But she
what are
says
you doing?
you're okay. As per Reagan's suggestion, we know you're okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
but
she
there
wants
you
me
go.
to answer.
I just want to call and
I will. I'm going to work on that. Have patience with me. Okay, so we need a good question.
Question.
We need a good question to wrap. So I think today's episode really is just kind of about letting parents know that when your kids come home, they're trying to figure it out too, right?
Mhm.
They're doing what they need to do. We need to be patient. You guys need to sleep.
Yep.
Time management sounds like it's really a big deal.
Sounds big. Heard it
Right?
multiple times today.
Right? I know. I'm proud of you guys for that.
I
That's
know.
good.
Wow.
That's good.
Creating
better.
their own space,
Mhm.
conflict resolution.
I'm not
Yeah.
going to say it, but I probably should say there's a little bit of parenting that went into some of that. So we should say,
You know
Mom,
what?
good job.
Thank
Good
you
job.
to moms.
I love being a parent. It's awesome.
That
Notice it's the
sarcasm
best
can be
job.
hard to
No.
read, right?
Yeah.
I know Reagan's got that too. Scorpion.
Scorpions.
Scorpios.
Scorpions. Okay, let's see. What's the
Okay,
question?
question.
Do we want to? What kind of car would you like to be?
Okay. What kind of car?
Mm.
I think I would be a matte black Porsche.
Ooh, which
okay,
There's so many
okay,
Porsches, but
okay.
okay.
Matte black Porsche.
Okay.
I'm not ready.
Like the mom
Okay.
size Porsche, like the
Yeah.
hatchback.
oh,
Not small, like a mid-size
Oh,
car.
really? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
Yeah.
like the look.
It's like
Isn't
the
that
car
your
I drive
favorite
now.
car, Sandra?
Huh?
The Panorama, isn't that your favorite
Yeah, I
car?
think that's
Oh
the
my god!
Panorama. That's what I was
Look at
thinking.
you,
Yeah.
two. Okay.
Wow.
All right. How about you? So
I think I would be a light pink Tesla.
Oh,
I think those are very beautiful. I love those cars.
right.
Especially the pink. I love the pink.
I love the
Okay.
pink.
Yes.
That's cute, right?
Like it.
Maybe Ave next.
I think I would be the car that I drive right now. I drive a Toyota 4Runner, and I
love the.
it suits me so well, and I love that car. So I think that's what I
That's
would
easy.
be.
That's
I would say
good.
that too. I think
Yeah, the four.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it fits her. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna be a Maserati. I know that it's the 2-door, possibly the 4-door
Ooh.
coupe looking thing,
ooh,
but I don't know the
like
color.
it.
I'd have to see it.
Okay.
But I'm gonna have a Maserati, and I'd say, what do you think? Give me 5 years, right, Ray?
Cool.
Got it.
Mark that.
What do you think,
Gary?
Sandra?
I like the Jeep, the old Jeep Wranglers.
Oh,
Yeah,
with the
those
soft
are
top. Yeah.
classic.
Mhm.
It does
I
fit
could
you.
see
Wear those
that.
boots too.
Yeah. I think I'd like an old one too. I think I'd like a '65 Mustang convertible.
Oh.
Yeah, my girlfriend had
Is
one.
that the
Jennifer had
Shelby?
one.
It's not the Shelby.
No, it could be though. Red with the black top. Oh, that'd be so cute. Okay.
You'd look
Look at
good.
that. Maybe we should buy that.
Mm.
You should. Wow. So that's a wrap for today. We're going to call it on Mom Proof and say thanks, you guys. We're going to have you back one more time for just a little bit more insight on this teenager thing that we can share. So we appreciate you guys a lot.
See you next episode. Peace out.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Adios.